and Jamie leave this room as they intended as a legally married couple. Now, before the ceremony can begin, I'm going to ask you to give me your formal legal names. Okay, so
Jamie Lee Hughes.
Rebecca Rose Hackwood.
That's what I've got down here, so I can carry on. This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to the law for the celebration of marriages, and you are all here today to witness the joining matrimony of Jamie Lee Hughes and Rebecca Rose Hackwood. For Rebecca and Jamie getting married today confirms the love, the respect and the true friendship that they have for each other. Together they will be stronger to meet whatever life holds for them. Now, one of the customs involved in the ceremony is the giving away of the bride. This is seen as a symbol of love and the promise of continued support and affection for the new couple in their marriage. So I ask, who presents Rebecca to be married to Jamie?
Philip John Atwood.
And I know you're very proud of that.
Thank you.
Would you like to give your daughter a kiss and shake Jamie's hand? Please take your seats. Thank you. And don't cut the steps yet. I'm going to stand at the step at the back. Face this way. Face this way. So before you're joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the ceremony of marriage and of the implicit nature of the promises that you are about to make to each other. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of two people, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. And if there's any person here knows of any just cause or lawful impediment why this marriage should not take place, then they should speak now. Under 5 stone count. Okay. So now I'm going to ask you both to declare that you're lawfully free to marry here today. So Jamie, you're going to go first. So can you repeat after me? Just wait 1 minute. Okay, Jamie, so you're going to repeat after me. I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, Jamie Hughes, may not be joined in marriage to Rebecca Hackwood. Okay, now it's your turn. Okay. I declare that I know of no legal reason why I, Rebecca Hackwood, may not be joined in marriage to Jamie Hughes. Well done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have our first reading, and that is by Ivy.
Once upon a time, you two met. You shared much love and laughter. May your marriage be a fairy tale, happy ever after. I'm glad I'm in the fairy tale, and you are too, I guess. Congratulations, King and Queen, from your fairy tale princess.
Thank you, You've invited your guests here today to receive their encouragement and the support in the celebration of your marriage. And I now ask in the presence of this company. Jamie, will you take Rebecca to be your wife? Will you comfort her? Will you rejoice with her? And will you remain true to her for the rest of your life?
I will.
Rebecca, will you take Jamie to be your husband? Will you comfort him? Will you rejoice with him? And will you remain true to him for the rest of your life?
I will.
An exchange of rings is a traditional way of showing your love for one another. It is an outward and visible sign of the lifelong promises that you are about to make and to which all the people here today are witnesses. Now I know, Harry, you have the rings. Would you like to come forward with the box, please? That's it, bring the box. Thank you, Harry. No. Well done, Jamie. Placing the ring left-hand third finger to the nipple and repeating these words after them. Okay? I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol of our marriage.
As a symbol of our marriage.
And I call upon.
And I call upon.
These persons here present.
These persons here present.
To witness that I, Jamie Hughes.
To witness that I, Jamie Hughes.
Do take thee, Rebecca Hackwood.
Do take thee, Rebecca Hackwood.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
I promise to care for you.
I promise to care for you.
Give you my love and friendship.
Give you my love and friendship.
Will support and comfort you.
Will support and comfort you.
Respect and cherish you.
Respect and cherish you.
Throughout our lives together.
Throughout our lives together.
Well done, Jamie. Is that ring on? Okay. And Harry, could you come forward with the ring box again, please? Rebecca, can you take the ring? You want to give to Jamie? It gets stuck. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Repeating after me, Rebecca, are you ready? Yeah. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Speak.
I give you this ring.
As a symbol of our marriage.
As a symbol of our marriage.
And I call upon.
And I call upon.
These persons here present.
These persons here present.
To witness that I, Rebecca Hackwood.
To witness that I, Rebecca Hackwood.
Do take thee, Jamie Hughes.
Do take thee, Jamie Hughes.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
You got it. I promise to care for you.
I promise to care for you.
Give you my love and friendship.
Give you my love and friendship.
Will support and comfort you.
Will support and comfort you.
Respect and cherish you.
Respect and cherish you.
Throughout our lives together.
Throughout our lives together.
Okay, well done. So the last of your speaking parts. Is that ring
Yeah.
on there?
Yeah.
We're a bit
I must say,
stuck.
ladies and gentlemen, I don't think that ring is going to be Okay, now we're going to have our second reading, and that is Harry.
Thank you.
It's comfortable, Harry.
Mum and Dad get married today. I'd like to help them on their way. So here's some special advice from me to help them with our family. Keep our house filled with laughter. Let's have fun forever after. Keep the door filled with sweets and give the children lots of treats. Make sure you spend time together to keep your happiness forever. Make sure you spend lots of us and then us kids won't make a fuss. The most important thing to do is to show you love in all you do. A caring word, a kiss, a touch, and those family cuddles that mean so much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I do think Harry and Ivy have done a fantastic job here today. Well done, both of you. Rebecca and Jamie, today marks a new beginning for you both as a married couple, and we hope you look back on this day with lots of happiness, love and laughter. You have made the declaration that is required by law, and you have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your guests and witnesses here today. So for Doug and I, we are now honoured to be able to tell you that by the law of this country, that you are now husband and wife, and Jamie, you may kiss your wife for the first time.
met at primary school when they're both in year 1, and got closer through the years 5 and 6. There'd always been a spark who knew it could be such love, and eventually it would turn into this. They went their separate ways and then got chatting again. He brought her flowers, he now knows a mistake. He met her mum and dad when they'd not got out of bed. He walked past them awkwardly on that day. And this is only the start. They've got the rest of their lives till death do them part, till the end of time. And with 4 wonderful children, they've got all that they need. And 4 years together now, they can call themselves husband and wife. And that sounds perfect to me. Jamie gave the kids the father figure they all deserve, and then Al became and he made them complete. He proposed at Cannon Hill Park with help from the kids first. Harry, Ivy and Ronnie helped get the ring. Maybe he'll start putting a new bag in the bin, and maybe she will be less messy. They're like an old married couple already. The simple things are all they need to keep them happy. And this is only the start. They've got the rest of their lives till death do them part, till the end of time. And with 4 wonderful children, they've got all that they need. And 4 years together now, they can call themselves husband and wife. That sounds perfect to me. And this is only the start. They've got the rest of their lives till death do them part, till the end of time.
You do wherever you want, Phil.
Outside.
Maybe not outside, just in the
Hello.
Sit down.
Hello.
Sit.
Hello. Thank you for everybody for attending Rebecca's and Jamie's wedding. It's nice of you everyone here to celebrate this special occasion. We also remember those who can't be here, Angie's mum Wendy and my dad George, but I'm sure they're looking down on us with happiness and love. Rebecca looks beautiful in her dress, and so does Ivy. Not forgetting the bridesmaids and of course the bride's mother. They all look stunning. And not to mention, not forgetting the lads in the suits, very smart. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Jamie for coming into Rebecca's life. You've been a loving partner and a father figure to Harry, Ivy, Ronnie, and not forgetting little Albie. We were brought to the same class in primary school, playing kiss chase in the playground with Lee to this. A couple of funny moments from when Rebecca was young. We visited Jack and Derek in Wales, and their large garden, Blue the dog started running after Rebecca. And her legs were going that fast, it was like cartwheels, with smoke burning behind her. We was all laughing our heads off, but Rebecca was trying to stop it. It was so funny. Another occasion, I took the 3 daughters to Britannia Park to ride their new bikes. And after a few trial runs, I let Rebecca legs off on her own. And she was pedalling across the field, still pedalling, and I kept telling her to stop, stop. but she carried on and ploughed into the edge. It's a good job, Becca, on bloody drive. Anyway, I just hope that you enjoy the day, and everybody please raise their glass and toast the wedding couple, Jamie and Rebecca, and may you have a long and happy life together, Jamie and Rebecca. Thank you.
Could have been a bit longer. Could have spoke for longer.
I was going to try and drag it in.
Is it your turn now?
Is it on?
No.
No. Do I need it?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
I don't like talking on microphones because it makes me sound more like a brummie. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of me and my beautiful wife, I'd like to thank you all for being part of our special day and making it even more enjoyable. Without you all here, it wouldn't have been the same, but it'd have been a hell of a lot cheaper. We hope you've enjoyed it so far, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the day as well. Whilst we are so happy that you're all here, there are those that aren't here. Rebecca's nan, Wendy, and Grandad George, and both of my granddads, Wally and Tom. We hope that you are looking out at us proud. First of all, I would like to thank my parents for the way that they have raised me and given me the foundation and qualities that will hopefully make me a brilliant husband and father. And to my brothers and sisters who have all individually had an impact on who I am today. Also for my nan's support and for letting us use your kitchen for the past 12 months of storage for all the beer that you've all been drinking today. I'd like to thank Angela and Phil for welcoming me into the family and for your support. All grooms want to meet their future father-in-law in a good way. Somehow, we're here today, even though the first time I met Phil, Beck should have been at work at 7 o'clock in the morning. I stopped over the night, Beck didn't realise she'd got work. Phil and Ange knocked on the door to take her to work, and there's me sneaking out with my little bag. The best man, of course, Joe. You've been a constant support in my life, from coaching football teams together to all those nights at the villa. I'll never forget that night we were 3-0 down, come back to draw 3-3, and didn't go home until about 5 o'clock in the morning. I won't even mention Bristol, because I'm sure you will. Ben, our one and only usher, you've been a nightmare to get into a suit, but I'm glad we got there in the end. Now that we've both settled down with family lives, at least we don't have to argue who's better at FIFA. I think we can all agree that the bridesmaids are beautiful today. Thank you for being part of our day. Now those that know me know I have a tendency to do stupid things. If you look on our love story board outside, you'll see one of the stupid things I did to help the bridesmaids choose what bridesmaid dress to wear.
Oh, yes.
And a thanks to all those friends and family that have made things for us and supported getting us where we are today. But ultimately, thank you to our beautiful children. You've been with us there since the start of this journey, from going together to get the engagement ring and keeping it a secret. At times you drive us crazy, but we wouldn't change any of you for the world. I just hope, boys, that one day you will be stood where I am, happily married. Ivy, don't think about it, darling, because it's not happening. Now, I've been building up a lot of thank yous, and I've been making a weight. That leads me on to my beautiful wife, Rebecca.
What are you going to say?
First of all, wow, you look beautiful. All those times you worried about the dress or the hairstyle, it wasn't needed. Now, Phil's already said, we met at primary school when we were in year 1, and I knew then that she thought I was a handsome boy. Who'd have known it took us to the age of 27 to be in a relationship together. At school we grew closer and built a strong friendship, and in year 6 we sat next to each other. I was always a smart one, she always had the nice handwriting. She claimed she was both.
No, she wasn't.
Our main friendship group we're always different, but we always had a secret little spark. Now, she told me not to tell everyone, but we definitely did have a little kiss back in primary school. Having both attended uni and been successful in getting degrees, our career paths were never those intended. But life takes you on a journey, and the way our lives have gone have brought us here today. After not having spoken for so long, I plucked up the courage to send Beck 1,000 messages, of which it took 900 for her to reply. That night I told a white lie to my dad, saying I was going to meet Joe for a drink. Dad, I'm lying. Joe, I'm sorry you're only just finding out. That was the first night I went back and met Beck. I turned up at her house with flowers behind my back. I poured them from behind my back and she went, "What have you bought those for?" I've never bought her flowers since. From the second day, the kids were heavily involved, from going to Twycross Zoo, and then also a children's party where I must have gone up and down the slide with an 18-month-old Ronnie 1,000 times. Rebecca's always been cautious and mindful of the children, making sure that everything is right, and her priority, and this is one of the things I fell in love with. Having been through COVID, homeschooling 3 children whilst decorating, creating home restaurants and cinemas together, the children have always been a key part of everything we do. I always said to Rebecca one day that we will get married, and on the 29th of August I braved taking all 3 kids to buy the engagement ring. Brave or stupid, I still haven't decided. But they did keep the secret, and they helped the proposal. Rebecca, you are brave, elegant, amazing, understanding, tender-hearted, intelligent, funny, unique and loving. For those of you clever people out there, that spells beautiful. I love the fact that you put up with me being totally useless at DIY. Although I haven't got a lot better. Thanks for your help, Bill. I love how I look forward to getting home at the end of the day and spending time together. And I know you do too. Even if you do roll your eyes when I say the Villa are on tonight, babe. And you say, "What again? They only played the other day." Get used to it this season, it's Sunday, it's Thursday, most weeks. Rebecca, you and the kids give me all the energy and motivation to work hard and push myself to be a better person. It is your support and guidance, even through the hardest of times, that make me love you even more. I could spend all day listing the reasons I feel so lucky to get married to this amazing woman, but I'm sure you're all itching to get another beer. Not for you though, no, you've drunk enough. Before I go, 2 final things. Beck, I love you with all my heart. And thank you for being my partner in crime. Secondly, I just want to let you know that the best man has a tendency to tell stories that may be over-exaggerated. So anything that he says about me that isn't good, ignore it. Okay? Thank you all for coming in all seriously.
Jamie, although I've known Rebecca a short time, I can see how happy the both of you are and wish you all the happiness for the future. I've known Jamie for many, many years and was very honoured when he asked me to be his best man. With what I know about him, he may regret it shortly.
Remember the exaggeration part, yeah?
We both met through our love of football. From running a youth football team on a cold, wet Sunday mornings, to playing football, but most importantly, our love of Aston Villa. With whom we have spent many hours watching, laughing and even crying at the church we call Villa Park. From travelling down to Bristol to shedding a tear at Wembley when we got back to the Premier League, we've had some great times. Which brings me to you, Rebecca. Can I give you some advice? When setting off on a journey, don't let Jamie drink. He has a very weak bladder and has to take several toilet breaks. This happened on an away day at Bristol City. As I was sat in the traffic in Bristol city centre and not moving anywhere, Jamie, who had had a little to drink, spots the toilet on the riverbank. Jumping out of the car, he announces he will catch the car up. 2 seconds.
That part's true.
As soon as Jamie left the car, the traffic parted like the Red Sea. As we were in a red route and not being able to stop, we set off across the bridge towards the ground, leaving him behind. Several phone calls of abuse, asking where we were, and tears rolling down the faces of the rest of us in the car. Jamie sets off on foot across the bridge and through the park in his villa shirt, surrounded by Bristol City fans. 15 minutes later, Jamie arrives at the ground, sweating and out of breath. He then asks for his beers, which we left in the car. We started the abuse off again. Okay? From that day on, whenever we travelled away, Jamie didn't drink until he got to a toilet. Can I ask you all now to stand, please, and raise your glass to toast Rebecca and Jamie on their street. May every day bring more happiness than yesterday. May you have all the happiness and luck that life can hold, and at the end of your rainbow, you find a pot of gold. Always remember to forget the troubles that passed away, but never remember the blessings that came each day. To Rebecca and Jamie.
somewhere only we know.
Okay then, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the first dance, so let's have a big, big round of applause then for your bride and groom.
I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. Call me baby if you need a friend. I just wanna give you love, more. Reaching out to you, so take a chance. Anywhere you go, know you're not alone. I'm only one call away. I'll be there to save the day. Superman got nothing on me. I'm only one call away. Come along with me and don't be scared. I just wanna set you free. Come on, come on, come on. You and me can make it anywhere. For now, we can stay here for a while. 'Cause I know I just want